What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, it's kind of sad X-Men 97 has ended, but the truth is a lot of you guys probably like me are going to rewatch that thing 7 or 8 times. In the meantime, right around the corner is Deadpool and Wolverine, and we're probably only about a month out from when they start running out brand new TV spots in every day. Now, I know you guys have mixed opinions on that because you prefer to know as little as possible, at least officially in the trailers, but I suspect there are some huge reveals to come. In the meantime, we have some updates about the runtime for the film and a brand new clip that's going to start playing in theaters as well, a change from what they showed the first time around. We're breaking everything down, the new clip about to play to the public for the start of that marketing campaign and the official runtime for Deadpool and Wolverine. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is right around the corner for Deadpool and Wolverine, and in fact, we just announced a new winner just days ago for the X-Men 97 finale. That's in our Nova video. Make sure to check back to that. I'll link it at the end of this. In the meantime, all you got to do is be a sub, leave a comment if you want, stick around at the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So a rather different source we're covering today, AMC Theaters. They've actually revealed officially that Deadpool and Wolverine's runtime will be 2 hours and 7 minutes. This after some rumors had placed it much longer than that. But honestly, guys, I think that is the perfect runtime. Marvel knows this too. That's why most of their movies have been about 2 hours, give or take 10 minutes. And they reserve the longer films, the 2 hours and 30, the 2 hours and 45 for major event films like Avengers Endgame. And if you have a succinct story, if it's written properly, you have 3 acts and a story that actually has proper pacing, then normally you don't need it to be more than 2 hours, and then you run the risk of a movie being too long. So I actually am totally okay with this regardless of rumors, but I will mention the Cryptic HD Quality, one of the sources we cover here at the channel, who has an extremely high accuracy rate, said that he's actually heard a different length and isn't sure that AMC didn't just add this official length as a placeholder. So I give him a lot of reverence. He's been right in the past, but for now, we're going to assume that this is the correct listing, 2 hours and 7 minutes long. Now, speaking of AMC Theaters, and really theaters across the country, apparently and within the next month, Marvel Studios is going to start running the official promo cycle and marketing for Deadpool and Wolverine. We're going to talk about that in just a second. But as the kickoff for that, they're going to add the same clip that they showed earlier in the year at CinemaCon, where Wolverine breaks the fourth wall and tells everybody to turn off their phone. Then there's some dialogue between Deadpool and Wolverine. And if you remember, that clip is absolutely profanity laden. The update is going to be they're going to make it PG or PG-13. That way they can play it in front of a lot more movies, pare it down from as much profanity as was in the first one, just make it a lot more palatable to mainstream marketing. Speaking of which, by the time we get to June, guys, it is going to be full on from Marvel Studios. And as I've remarked at the channel before, things are a little bit different this year, because whereas Marvel Studios normally has to budget for 3 or 4 theatrical releases in 1 year, this one is the only theatrical release. So there's a good chance where we've seen Marvel advertising budgets in the past of say $250 million, that this might end up being the biggest marketing budget we've ever seen for a Marvel movie, maybe even upwards of something like $300 million. And again, because this is the only film they've got, they want to go all out. And then on top of that, what good does it do having another film that breaks $1 billion or restores you to the quote-unquote glory days if you don't tell everybody about it? Again, with the lack of having to have a movie budget for any other films this year, and the fact that they want to hang their hat on this and talk about how Marvel's going to come back, I can't even imagine what the marketing is going to look like once it starts. And I bring all that up to say, I know some of you get really annoyed when they start running the TV spots literally every day and keep revealing more and more and more for the film, but keep in mind, with 2 full trailers here now for Deadpool and Wolverine, it really feels like they've kept a lot of it under wraps. We've seen very little in the way of any conflict with Cassandra Nova. They've also kept all of the cameos a lock, even for some of the promo art that we've got that shows Deadpool core over and over again. They're nowhere to be found in any of the trailers. So I think there's a lot of room for them to grow with the promo without necessarily ruining everybody's expectations. But on the flip side of that coin, Marvel definitely wants to cash in on this. They want to run the budget up. They want to make sure everybody knows, quote unquote, Marvel is back. And I'm afraid that that means that as we get closer and closer and closer to the film, they might run it all out there. Hopefully they won't, but I just look back to Multiverse of Madness when they couldn't keep it to themselves that the Illuminati was really in the film and started revealing the characters one by one with teasers, and then especially what they recently did with the Marvels by just basically revealing the biggest twist of all, that the X-Men were going to be in the film, and before we even got to see it. That being said, they're going to know the ticket tracking for this film, and very early on, trust me, it is going to be under scrutiny from day one when we start the release for the tickets, which we still don't have an announcement for. And if ticket sales track through the roof, then I have a sneaking suspicion maybe they will go just a little easy on the marketing and not ruin the whole bag and before we get there. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below. How hype are you for Deadpool and Wolverine? And quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel. In fact, we just announced a brand new winner a couple of videos ago. That's our video covering Nova. I'll make sure to link it at the end of this if you haven't checked that winner announcement out. But we're also giving one away for every official Marvel release throughout the year. So Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Agatha, whatever they've ended up naming it, Deadpool and Wolverine, Eyes of Wakanda, whatever else Marvel releases and throughout this year. With each release, we'll do a PlayStation 5 giveaway, and when we get closer to Deadpool and Wolverine, we'll start giving away tickets to see that as well. If you want to be entered or for any of the official giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules always have and always will apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos that you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced in the videos at the end of videos, like we did just days ago, live with my voice, and the winning comment shown on screen. We then verify the account. It'll always be done that way, so please stay safe, stay vigilant, especially here on YouTube. If you should ever get a spammer comment trying to make you pay for shipping, keep in mind, content creators don't do that. Just go ahead and report that comment directly to YouTube. They are very fast about deleting it and then suspending the account. And then not only have you removed that comment from said content creator's page, but you've removed that commenting account from everyone that they've commented that spam comment on. You are doing everybody such a service at the community. And while they've left my channel alone for quite a while, they are still targeting this corner of the internet, or rather some of my friends' content creation pages. And I feel like a PSA just helps keep everybody safe. Again, keep in mind, no content creator will ever tell you in a comment that you've won, and certainly will never, ever, ever charge you for shipping. It's just a scam, so keep that in mind and never give out your information on a third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places: Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name Allfires. And while I would sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.